we come back to another video and let us complete where we have left off. So in our previous video, we have created our controller and we are fetching the information from our database. So now let us quickly complete all the methods for our CRUD. So we'll come to our DAO and service implementation. We will quickly create all the method. Customer detail sign up. This will be find by ID because we have already done find all, so we need to do find by ID. Then we need to have another method which will be save, which will be our post or put, which will take our customer detail object, and then our last method will be delete. We'll do more methods, but these are the basics, right? But for now we'll only cover the basics one. Later on we'll cover all the other methods. So now let us quickly open our DAO implementation and quickly implement these methods. Now let us quickly implement all the methods. So we'll do override public customer detail sign up, find by ID, and then we need to pass our ID, and then we need to create customer detail sign up, and then we need to call our entity manager, and then we need to call our find method. This is exactly the same which we have done last time, and we will pass our ID, and then we will return the customer which it will be returned to us. So now let us okay, now it's better. Now again override public, we'll do save, we will pass what? We will pass our customer detail sign up object. Make sure when we are going to do the login part, we also need to implement the similar thing. So I'm just highlighting it. Customer detail sign up equals to entity manager dot merge, and then we need to define pass our customer detail sign up, and then we need to return what it will return to us. And now let us override our delete. Click delete has no return type, delete by ID. These are basic, so once we will move to advanced, then it will become more interesting. So for beginners, it's quite important. Even experienced people also do the same mistake of designing. So now there is no return type because it will just simply delete it. So we can we need to find it, and then we need to remove it, and then we need to pass our customer detail. We will just write one small log here that you could see right now we are not writing log, we have written better log in our previous video, but we will write better logger and we will have a logger. So now we'll just keep it simple. Okay. So now we have implemented our DAO method. Now what are we going to do is, and see the error is also gone. Now we are going to do is we are just going to implement similar method in our service layer, because DAO and service layer both are doing the same thing. It's just that the delegation of having a middle layer, it will be a middleware. So what we are going to do is, because to make video short, we have to exactly copy this and we will just paste this information in here. Okay, there is no, it's just a delegation, it's just sort of a proxy thing. We are just routing it from service layer to DA layer for having a better design pattern. So now what are we going to do is we're going to open our service implementation, Now here what we need to do is we need to implement all those methods, and we're just going to call those methods. Public find by ID, pass the ID, and then what are we going to do is we will just return here customer DAO find by ID and pass the ID. Okay, let us quickly implement our save. Public customer details sign up, save, and then we need to pass customer details sign up, and now we are going to just call our customer DAO dot save and pass our customer details sign up. Simple. Now let us delete public. Delete has no return type, so there shouldn't be any. Delete by ID, pass the ID, and then what are you going to do is call our customer DAO dot delete by ID and then pass the ID. Simple. Okay, we need to make sure one thing here is that if we have removed our Hibernate video, that we have our transactional annotation. So usually we can also write our transactional annotation in our DAO layer, but it is preferred or it is recommended to have our transactional annotation in our service layer, so that it's easier to understand. DAO layer has to be generic, has to be efficient, has to be lightweighted. So now we have completed all our implementation class and implementation interfaces. So moving forward, we are going to complete our controller. That's all for now. Thank you.